What's up, family? Happy New Year. I'm no chef, but I be cooking. But today we're not cooking. Today we're going to be doing our first Q&A ever on this channel. I really appreciate y'all leaving y'all comments on the post. I plan to do these a couple times a year so y'all can get to know a little bit more about me and my journey. Also, I know a lot of y'all be having questions for me and I don't always get to ask them. So the time is now. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so y'all can get all my content as soon as it drops. I'm gonna just start from the bottom from the post and go all the way up to the top, answering y'all questions as best as I can. Let's get into it. This is from Queen Dior _843. It says, "What's up, Brandon? Will you ever have a meet and greet for your YouTube fans?" That's a great idea. That's the goal as this page grows and we get bigger and bigger. I'm gonna talk to my wife about something that we can set up, but I feel like that's definitely gonna happen, but maybe sometime later this year or something like that. I'm not exactly sure when, but I know that's something and that's a goal of mine or something that I want to do. And that question was from Queen Dior _843. I appreciate you. Thanks for leaving the question. This one is from Isel Travis 9552. He says, "How were you able to get your taste buds to transition from regular cheese to vegan cheese? I'm able to do everything else vegan, but I just can't seem to do the cheese." Now, if y'all see my last video when I explained my vegan journey, y'all know that cheese was the hardest thing for me to give up. I'm a cheese lover. I used to eat cheese and crackers. I love pizza, burger, chicken sandwich. I need cheese on it. Anything with cheese. What I found is you just got to change your perspective and your expectations. It's not going to taste like cheese at all. I like the Diet brand. I like the Miyoko's brand. I like the Follow Your Heart brand, but it just don't taste like cheese, and some of it has a bad aftertaste. So what I would say is create meals that the cheese is just an addition to a whole bunch of other flavors and ingredients. Now, if you make a dish like mac and cheese or pizza where the cheese is the star of the show, it's just always not going to be right, in my opinion. I haven't figured it out yet. Even with my mac and cheese, that turns out pretty good, but it still had a little bit of a bad aftertaste after eating it for a couple days. Even with my pizza, I'd rather my pizza now that I'm vegan to have no cheese. I just go sauce and all my toppings. So I'll just say, to answer your question, change your expectations. It's not going to taste like cheese. You're going to get something similar with that similar texture, but it's just not going to be all the way there. And after being vegan for so long, you're going to get more used to it. After being vegan for so long, you just start to get used to it. Okay, on to the next question. This one is from Kurtz Gal 1318. What's your favorite vegan breakfast, lunch, and dinner? My favorite vegan breakfast changes from time to time, but as of now, it's protein pancakes. Pancakes over French toast all day. I've been loving eating pancakes every morning, and that's a good way for me to get my extra protein powder in because I put it right into the batter. Lunch. For lunch, lately I've been eating a lot of soup. A quick soup, a vegetable soup. I do tacos of any sort and a veggie burger. That's my favorite lunch. And for dinner, I usually like to eat a chickpea pasta for dinner. Any chickpea pasta recipe that I have. Stir fry. Fried mushrooms, mashed potatoes, and roasted broccoli. Next question. This one is from Sierra LL8BN. Hi, Brandon. Your videos are great. Random question for you. Did you go to Tag Elementary? You look like a person I used to go to school with back in the day. Wishing you and your family a wonderful 2025. Seeing as I don't know what Tag Elementary is, no, I reside in Texas now, but I'm from Flint, Michigan, born in Saginaw, Michigan, raised in Flint, Michigan. So for elementary, I went to Williams, Edison, and Center Academy. So if you're familiar with that and you're from Flint or you're familiar with that area, leave a comment. Let me know in the comments. Dang, man, I'm twisting my words. Next question. Tanya0601. Due to the lack of available funds, what are some key ingredients you suggest to possibly buy in bulk or low cost to make a few different meals per week? My wife calls me cheap all the time because I just like to save $1. So I'm always going to find the best deal. So I would say always get rice, maybe in bulk, or that's some inexpensive that you can buy and that's going to last you for a good amount of time. Dry beans, black beans, navy beans, kidney beans, or you can get those canned if you want. I opt for dry and just soak them overnight when I want to cook them, but you also can go with for canned. Those are inexpensive. Lentils, dry lentils or canned lentils, canned vegetables or frozen vegetables. You're going to find those for an inexpensive price. And pastas, get you some cheap pasta sauce. I make my milk at home just to save from not having to buy milk and control what goes inside of my body. So I buy a big bag of almonds for like $10 from my local grocery shop. And I have a milk maker, but you can also use a blender and buy some cheesecloth. Make your milk at home. Anything you can make at home, I would suggest making at home because you're always going to save some money, because usually the stuff you make at home lasts for a lot longer than the stuff you buy at the store. Oatmeal, that's another one. Let's see. Next question. The next question is from Pamela Val 7191. Hi, Brandon. Happy New Year's. I have been trying to become fully vegan, but still eating chicken and seafood. Please let me know how you did it. I'm an impulsive person, so I kind of went cold turkey. Once I put something in my mind, I'm just going to do it. But I would suggest you take it day by day. First off, starting by trying plant-based meals a couple times a week. And if you feel like you can do it from that, just slowly take things away. You don't have to go all in like me. Oh, okay, I'm going to do this for a couple months. Then I'm going to take away fish. And then just take away one thing at a time. Because even coming from high school, after high school, I stopped eating beef and I will only use ground turkey. I stopped the dairy milk and started using almond milk. And then slowly over time, I got to the point to where I can just go cold turkey and just stop meat altogether, dairy altogether, and cheese altogether. So just do what's best for you and take it one day at a time. This definitely is probably going to have to be a couple videos because this is probably about 20 questions. Next, Marilyn M4190. New subscriber here. Any recipes you make in your Wonder Oven? I got one for Xmas. Any other favorite kitchen tools, favorite plant-based brands, favorite snacks? I love my Wonder Oven. It's so convenient. I will rewarm food in it. That's all I've done as of yet, but I just got the bakeware set for it. So I'm planning to make some muffins, some cupcakes, some cake, some cookies in it and see how those fare out. But other than that, I've just been rewarming my stuff. A favorite kitchen tool I like is the food processor, even though I like to cut up my fruits and vegetables just because it's therapeutic. Sometimes if I want to get it done quickly, I just use my food processor. And it's useful for many other things in the kitchen as well. My favorite brands, is it Bob's Red Mills? I use their flour a lot, their oatmeal. I think that's what it is. I'll put what other fat? Planet Oat. I love their coffee creamer. That's another thing I like right off the top of my head. Let's see if I can think of anything else. What other brands? It's either actual veggies or veggies. Actually, they have some amazing tasting veggie burgers that use all natural ingredients. Okay. Isaiah Travis 9552 again. Transitioning into a plant-based lifestyle, how did you start creating recipes, or were they already created and you added to them? Firstly, when coming up with my recipes, I would just make the foods I already make, but just veganize them. And then there's a lot of inspiration on Instagram. There's a lot of inspiration on Google. Make things your own. Or a lot of times, my best recipes come from me just having stuff left over. I may have a pepper, I may have an onion, I may have beans in the cabinet, and I just kind of throw stuff together with the ingredients I have at home, and it always turns out amazing. Next question. Helen Sloan 9271. Happy New Year, Brandon. Can you do a recipe on jackfruit? When are you coming out with a cookbook? I got you with the jackfruit recipe. I'll add that to my list. I'm working on a physical cookbook, but I did drop an ebook early last year that's on my website, PlantbasedBrandon.com. But I'm working on a cookbook. Hopefully that can drop later on this year. I plan to have a minimum of 100 recipes, so just be on the lookout for that. This question is from MTRD71. Hi, I am new to your page. You have some great tofu recipes. I used to not cook it because I didn't know how. I don't know what they're saying. I feel like your recipes are easy to follow. Food always tastes delicious. Do you have any tips for new vegan plant-based people? I did order mushroom coffee. Didn't know about it until I saw your video. Thanks. No problem. I would say tips. Take it day by day. Meal prep if you can. I found that when I first transitioned into plant-based lifestyle, if I would have food in the fridge to eat, I wouldn't be so tempted to revert back to my old ways. I just grab some out the fridge and warm it up real quick. Because sometimes when you real hungry and you gotta wait to cook something, you gonna opt for something quicker and you might break your lifestyle. So I would say that. Try out Nutritional yeast, packed with vitamin B12, and it gives you a cheesy flavor. And don't conform to anybody else's lifestyle. Do what's best for you. Listen to your body and what you eat and how it makes you feel. Okay. D Harmer 2B69. Say they don't have a question, they have a request. You're so creative with your ingredients. Make it all appear quick and simple. Would you mind, no rush, making a risotto? I find it hard to create one that's tasty. I'm not wasting most of my wine if really needed. Also, Parmesan cream without buying vegan Parmesan. Some are quite salty. Again, no rush, but would be grateful if you'd be down for it. Appreciate you. Actually just made a risotto. It's going to be on my next YouTube video after that. It's a mushroom and leek risotto. It's really good. So stay tuned for that. And I'll look into the Parmesan cream and see how I can make that from scratch and make it vegan. User KFASS3KRAE. When you transition from the American diet to plant-based diet, what were some of your struggles you faced along your journey? One struggle, it was very hard for me to give up cheese. In the beginning, I didn't know what to cook. I didn't know what meals to make, so it was very frustrating, and I started eating the same things. But then I hit Google, I hit Instagram, and it's all these different recipes and different ideas that you can make your own or cook exactly the same. So that helped me with that. Cravings, of course, when you become plant-based, you'll crave the food that you've been eating all your life. You just got to be mentally disciplined and stick to your journey if that's what you want to do. Going out to eat at restaurants, sometimes they just don't have anything on the menu for you to get that's going to be satisfying. So you kind of have to create and talk to the waitress and create your own meals. Get a side here, get a pasta, tell them not to use any butter and just sauce, remove the meat. Kind of have to jump through hurdles on that. And with family gatherings, sometimes when everybody don't eat like you, they're not going to have anything for you to eat. So you either have to bring something for yourself or talk with them beforehand so they can prepare something for you to eat. Next, thank you for that question. Everybody who has asked a question, I really appreciate y'all. Can't say that enough. Renee Lyons 4609. Hi Brandon, happy new year. I'm loving your channel and I really appreciate your easy to follow recipes. My question is, how do you maintain a plant-based diet when you travel? As a newish plant eater, and it's very tempting for me to want to try cuisine of different cultures. What are your thoughts and strategies? Again, you have to stay mentally disciplined. I get it. My wife is a foodie, so she be ordering out, or whenever we go places, she get this food that looks so amazing and I just want to try it. But I remember that I started this journey for a reason. So you have to be prepared. Maybe wherever you go, find a plant-based restaurants near you. And if there aren't any, like I said, you have to be creative in creating meals. So say only thing there is to eat is pizza. Most pizza crusts are vegan. You just have to order it without cheese and get vegan toppings. Let's see who's next. This is from the Duchess 5284. I'm trying to skim through because I'm running out of time. This video is going to be really long. Where do you get your natural fats from? Avocado. I would say avocados, nuts, almonds, pumpkin seeds, walnuts, any seeds, avocado. What other? I'm trying to think if there's any other. Oh, olive oil and avocado oil. How do you get your calcium in your diet? This one I've been looking into. I really need to get blood work done so I can find my levels. But as far as calcium, I'm not as well versed on that. So that's something I'm currently looking into. So I'll get back to you on that. What supplements could you recommend on a vegan diet? Vitamin D3, vitamin B12. I take a D3 supplement right now. I'll recommend some in the comments. B12, a magnesium, but that has nothing to do with plant-based. I think everybody should have possibly a magnesium supplement because a lot of people are, what's the word I'm looking for? Deficient in it. That's the only things I can think of off the top of my head. If I think of something, I'll put it in the description. Next question, Benjamin David 6089. I always thought about the vegetarian or vegan option, but are you constantly buying fruits and vegetables, and what is your budget like? Every time I go to the grocery store, I buy fruits and vegetables. When I went plant-based, I told myself it's no point if I'm just gonna eat all this processed food. So my main goal is to get in a lot of whole foods, a lot of fruits and vegetables, a lot of real food. I'm not going to go and eat freezer food as a plant-based. As somebody that's plant-based, because I could have just stayed. I could have been eating regular like I've been eating if I was just going to go plant-based and still eat all these processed foods. So people think that fruits and vegetables cost a lot, but long as you're not wasting them, they really don't cost that much. And if you can't afford it, you can get the frozen kind. And you can get those at a pretty good price. Especially, I seen vegetables, a big bag of vegetables for 89 cents before at my local grocery store. So, yeah. Did I do a full body detox before transitioning to a plant-based lifestyle? No. Oops. No, I didn't. Like I said, I went plant-based cold turkey. If that's something you want to do and that aligns with your lifestyle, I welcome it. But for me, I just didn't do that. This is from Cecilia Feliz. What did you find was the hardest part about going vegan? Again, giving up cheese. I really didn't miss meat. Oh, another thing. like dairy, something that used dairy, like eggs or milk, like cookies, cake, brownies, all that. I have a sweet tooth. I love anything sweet. So that was a big part. That was the toughest thing. Cheese and anything sweet like cookies, cakes, and whatever. Nelly Williams 4303. Do you supplement B12? I haven't found a B12 supplement yet, but I plan to. But if you don't have a supplement, like I said, get some nutritional yeast added into all your recipes, and that's where you can get your B12 from. But I do plan on finding a vitamin B12 supplement. This is from Love La Chica. What are your favorite go-to vegan meals? Favorite go-to vegan meals? These sofrito tofu tacos that I recently made on my channel. Crispy cauliflower and whatever sauce I'm feeling for the day, buffalo or barbecue sauce. Any pasta. I use chickpea pasta, but usually a red sauce pasta of some sort. A veggie burger, of course. Fried mushrooms. Do you have any raw food recipes? This is from the Crafts Woman. No, not currently. I'm not really the raw vegan type. I do plan on trying some recipes at some point, but right now I'm not at that point in my journey. Yeah, I'd rather not even have raw vegetables. I like to saute mine. That's just me right now. I just can't get with the raw vegan recipes, but I will come up with some recipes and cook them on my channel for you guys to give you guys some ideas of something that you can make. This is from Marie Hamilton 125. Happy New Year, Brandon. Is everyone in your household plant-based? Have you tried to make carrot dogs? I would like to see a video of that process. Yes, I've tried making carrot dogs before. They turned out amazing. I even made a coney sauce with lentils. I plan on making that again because it's been a minute since I had it. Everybody in my household plant-based? The answer is no. I'm the only one. My wife said, look, you're on your own. My wife is a foodie. And she already was eating healthy. She eats balanced meals. I feel like you can still eat meat if that's how you want your life to be. I'm not the type of vegan that think I'm better because I'm vegan. It's just the lifestyle choice that I chose. And I feel like you can be healthy with any diet. Just have to eat balanced and eat certain things that may not be as good for you in moderation. But no, my sons, if it was up to me, my sons would be vegan, but they were born already. And plus their mom is not. They were born already before I went vegan, and plus their mom's not vegan. So a little long-winded as I am, but I hope that answered your question. This is from Aligning with Light 768. Where do you buy most of your mushrooms from? I get my mushrooms from Whole Foods, like the oyster mushroom, trumpet mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms. And sometimes they have maitake mushrooms as well. I get those from Whole Foods. Or you can look at the link in the description from Windy City Mushrooms. They'll send them right to your door. WindyCityMushroom.com. You can order right from them. And they'll send them right to your door. Whole Foods. And portobello mushrooms, you can really just find. Portobello and white mushrooms, you can find at any local grocery store. I usually shop at H-E-B, Kroger, Whole Foods. Yeah, sometimes Target, but I don't normally get produce from Target. Let's see. Okay, this is the last question. Sherelle Gettins, 9472. Are you working on a cookbook? How soon before it's released? I would definitely buy a few copies for myself and my family. Love your content. Thank you. I appreciate you, Sherelle. I am working on a cookbook. As of right now, I don't know at what point this year it will come out, but it will come out this year. Like I said before, 100 recipes minimum, and I'm excited about it, but I will give y'all the name of it. Of course, it's gonna be I'm No Chef, But I Be Cooking Volume 1. So be on the lookout for that at the end of the year. I really appreciate y'all for leaving these questions, and if you have any more questions, just go back to that post or any of my videos that I post and ask the questions, and I'll add them to my list of questions for when I do more Q&As. I hope this helped. I hope this was enlightening. I hope this gave you a little insight about my journey, about a little bit more about me. I really appreciate y'all. I'm looking to make this page as big as possible and continue furthering my journey as a plant-based foodie and giving you guys ideas and inspiring you guys to go on and affect people how I'm affecting y'all. Yeah, I'm grateful for y'all. More content coming this year. I plan to be a little bit more consistent on YouTube. It's kind of hard to kind of stay current on all social media apps because you want to get everything going, but I'm gonna hone in on my community on YouTube, and I really appreciate y'all. Leave me some comments of video ideas. Leave in the comments video ideas that you have for me or recipes that you guys want me to make. I love y'all. Thank you for watching.